said some shit. I don't really go off what people say, but man, I go off of principles. And if you slip up and you talk about your principles on how you do things, and it ain't morally correct, yeah, you got the right to stop listening to somebody. Yes, you do. I just heard some shit that nigga said, bro. And I don't like what I heard. I'll find, I'll just give that time to my goddamn self. If the great mother told me stop listening to him, I will. Cause he just said some shit that just didn't let slide, bro. Like I don't want to let, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it with the great mother, and we gonna see. Cause I do listen to that dude, but if you ain't morally correct, bro, I'm done listening to you, bro. I'm not gonna feed my mind into somebody, feed my mind into somebody that ain't morally correct or morally balanced. It ain't. That's not what we do. I'm gonna listen to somebody that they got their morals and values in check. You ain't gotta be perfect, but you do gotta have that alignment, that inner alignment. Cause why am I listening to you, bro? You get to a point where you basically listening to the devil a little bit. You gotta be careful who you listening to, even on the entertainment tip, because this nigga ain't spiritual. He funny as hell, and we always with the boxing shit. I get my spiritual shit from me. And there's a couple people out here I don't like to talk about, but Tyson Fury. But no, I'm just being real though, bro. I don't like people that ain't morally correct. That you know what I mean? I don't like that. It's like, bro, you got kids and you got a wife. Like, dude just said some shit that kind of alarmed me. He's like, he don't talk to other women, not what you think. He just ain't got the energy for it. But the dude got a wife and shit. Got kids. Like, bro, what are you gonna tell me? If you had energy, you would go cheat on your wife? Like, come on, bro. You sound stupid. You gotta be careful what you say to people, bro, because you can't just be saying shit to people. Because people really listen to what you say, bro. But just hearing that, I'm like, nah, I don't want to mess with that dude. I don't like people like that. You would cheat on your wife if, like, come on, man. And she ain't even on that type of time. You just cheat on her because, like, come on, man. Vice versa, though. I don't like people like that, bro. I don't like people like that because they ruin their true love for other people. Like these toxic, weird relationships ain't no end all be all. There's people out there that are good people, bro, but you gotta sift through the bullshit. Too many weirdos in the pool trying to use people for sex and material things and security reasons, but it ain't no love there. It's fake. It's not real. So it's like you got a mess, a heaping mess of garbage in the love game right now that you gotta sift. You gotta sift the ones that need the healing that's still upright, and then you gotta discard the ones that ain't trying to heal, that just trying to tamper and tarnish the love game, and people that just trying to destroy it. Generally speaking, so you do got a lot of shifting to do in that type of aspect, but there's still good love out there, bro. Don't ever give up on true love. Don't ever give up on true love, bro. It's out there, bro, but you gotta heal and you gotta be patient because you gotta think. It ain't, you know what I mean? You just gotta be patient, bro. But it'll come. It'll come, man. I'll never give up. I'll never give up on true love. But I ain't gonna be thirsty for it. I'm like, dude, I love myself. That's the true love I got. Like, hey, that's a plus to get the other half, which I know already got. I already got the bitch in the spiritual realm. That's why I'm like, I ain't even tripping. If I get her on this earth, it's cool. But nigga, when I go back home, nigga, just know it's gonna be bumping in the night. We gonna go to one of our little lower realms where we can get our little body on, and we finna be dancing in the night, nephew. But I'm not tripping on this earth. I'm here on a mission. I'm here to destroy the old factions of earth. I'm not really here to go fucking grind like everybody else. So it is what it is. Don't worry, I got my notes here, nephew. You better chill, nephew. Got that back end for you. Give me 1 sec. We always play my music. I ain't play it. I just heard Jules say some shit and it triggered my logic. Like, why am I listening to somebody that would cheat on his wife, bro? That's not good. Like, don't get me wrong, he take care of his kids the best way he kind of can. But, bro, not to say he my friend, but, bro, if I'm listening to you every day, I don't want those qualities to rub off on me, or try to at least. I'm real sharp on my discipline. Like, I don't need nobody seeping that shit through my fucking brain. Like, I don't play that weird shit. Play.
I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. You got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got that blue face, not talking about smoke, not talking about smoke. Yeah, these niggas watching, yeah, they love the light. Be something that feel, walking on that turf, I'm a lion on the turf. Baby getting mad cause I really love the work, Not talking about slave, bitch, I'm in that dark, yeah, I'm chilling in that cave. Bitch, you know I pick it like the hay. Bitch, you know I set it up like I set the plane. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, bitch, I got that blue. Bitch, I got that blue face, not talking about blue. No imaginary friend, just me and my bitch with no friends. I connect naturally just like the land. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Baby, love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. My bitch love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, you know I'm cooling in the stands.
What up with you, Monkey?
Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. You got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got that blue face, not talking about smoke, not talking about smoke. Yeah, these niggas watching, yeah, they love the light. Be something that feel, walking on that turf. I'm a lion on the turf. Baby getting mad cause I really love the work, Not talking about slave. Bitch, I'm in that dark, yeah, I'm chilling in that cave. Bitch, you know I pick it like the hay. Bitch, you know I set it up like I set the plane. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, bitch, I got that blue. Bitch, I got that blue face, not talking about blue. No imaginary friend, just me and my bitch with no friends. I connect naturally just like the land. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Baby, love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. My bitch love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, you know I'm cooling in the stands. Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. You got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got that blue face, not talking about Not talking about smoke, not talking about smoke. Yeah, these niggas watching, yeah, they love to learn. Be some in that field, walking on that turf, walking on that turf. I'm a lion on the turf. Baby getting mad, cause I really love to work, really love to work. Not talking about slave, bitch, I'm in that dark, yeah, I'm chilling in that cave. Bitch, you know I pick it like the hay. Bitch, you know I set it up like I set the plane. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, bitch, I got that blue. Bitch, I got that blue face, not talking about blue. No imaginary friend, just me and my bitch with no friends. Yeah, I connect naturally just like the land. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Baby, love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. My bitch love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, you know I'm cool.
Dude, I'm still waiting on this to drop, bro. I dropped it on the distribution site, what, 3-4 days ago, bro? And it's the 7th. Bro, they used to drop my music same day on YouTube Music, bro. I swear to God, I kid you not. Confirmation. I'm talking about I would drop it. 2 hours later, it'll be on YouTube Music, but for some reason, it's taking forever. And some of these don't even go to YouTube Music, bro. Like, what's going on, bro? What's going on with my distribution site, bro? Like, what's going on? You guys are not doing your job like you used to. Like, I'm going to go complain about one of my albums not going on YouTube Music, bro, because that's not right. You messing up my money, but what am I paying for? If my music is not hitting the site, like, what am I paying for, bro? What am I paying for? Because I pay for that. I pay for that, bro. Like, what am I paying for if you guys don't put my music as a priority, bro? What am I paying for? Dude, I go to another site. The fuck? Yo, act like y'all the NLB, bro. Yo, like, quit playing with me, bro, for real. I don't like that. Dude, I literally have an album on there that ain't on there, bro. Like, I got an album. El Shaitan ain't on YouTube Music. Like, bro, what am I paying for, bro? That's how you people get their money, bro. Like, you messing with my money at that point. But yeah, this is your boy Simon Truth, aka Papa Fisco G, Second Truth OG. And I'm talking about the hero's journey, man. I'm gonna let you know. I'm not no regular lineman. We lead into the message. You hear my thoughts, then I play my music, then I lead into it. You might see me eat, you might see me kiki, talk about Tyson Fitty. Probably the backhand a couple times. That's what we do over here. But the hero's journey, bro, can't be rushed. And it's a crucial part of your evolution. The hero's journey. That's that journey that people talk about in mythology. The hero's journey is something like David and Goliath. That's your hero's journey. You going against the demons of your town. That's a hero's journey. You walking in that wilderness alone. That's that hero's journey. You can't rush it. You can't rush that. You can't rush it. I don't care how crazy you get, bro. Your hero journey is what to show you who you is. I got these notes, bro. So I'm gonna talk about it then, elaborate where we go off the notes. So just give me 1 sec. Let me feed my mouth hole. This is a mouth hole. It's a big hole in your mouth, gotta call it a mouthful, you know? Let me put my shades on so I can see. You are on a hero's journey, a path where you must rise through it all alone to see what you're capable of and to show the world who you are. In the beginning and initiation stages, you will mostly be alone due to you seeing and witnessing your distinct powers in Godhead. If you have an ordained counterpart, you're meant to take on battles by yourself to show your, wait a minute. If you have an ordained counterpart, you're meant to take on battles by yourself to show you're capable, to show what you're capable on your own. But it won't always be like that. When a time comes, there will be a point where you must merge with your other half to, hold on, with your other half, yeah, due to that being a significant part. I'm gonna go redo that. When you have an ordained divine counterpart, you're going to be taking battles on your own just to see you're capable of by yourself, you know, because you do got to be whole. You know, you can't be half being with somebody. So you going to have to take battles on by yourself, even if you got that divine counterpart. But it get to a point where you guys are going to merge because that's a significant part in the journey. That part's significant. But on your hero's journey, you have to be distinct in who you are so you can shine. Like, this is how we know who the gods are. This is how we know who the pretenders are. This is how we know who is greater than the gods, because this will hurt us. Even the gods couldn't get through. They needed a little bit of assistance. So your hero's journey is very important right now. You can't rush it. You know, your hero's journey is going to show you who you truly are and what you're made of. And then when the time comes, if you do got a divine counterpart, there's going to be a point in time you got to merge, or you're going to have to kind of compromise a little bit. When you're so used to doing battles alone, you're thinking you don't need them. But I'm not going to get into that. But sometimes, bro, even if we've been on this path alone, just like me, I've been doing things. You know, I ain't going to say who I am because there's too many people trying to beat me, right? But even my ass, even my ass can use that other piece when that time comes. But right now, I'm good. But it's going to get a point in time. It's going to get a point in time where we're going to have to merge. But until then, I'm going to keep doing it by myself. But even me got to be a little bit of humble. Like, yeah, I could definitely use that other half. But on your hero's journey, you're going to have to do your best just to show that you're a God, you're a powerful being, and you're capable of doing it by yourself. Because the Great Mother isn't going to give you these qualities and for you not to use them. She'll put you in these situations just so it can bring out the best you. That's your hero's journey. So you may have a whole army come against you, but your hero's journey will unravel that nothing is too much for you. Next thing you know, you defeat them all. That is a hero's journey, bro. So don't ever second guess your path. You're on a hero's journey, bro. You know, and don't rush it. Because you skipping steps on you finding out who you are, bro. You find out who you are on the hero's journey. I remember I was on a hero's journey. I mean, I'm still on it, bro, but I found pieces to the puzzle, bro. I found pieces to the puzzle, literally leading up to who I am, bro. It was so beautiful. Like, it couldn't be no more beautiful than what it was, bro. It was a hero's journey, man. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful how You know, your hero journey will let you know who you are, bro. Like you should never rush it. I don't care how hard it get. You just want to keep going, bro. Your hero's journey is what they talk about in the mythologies, bro. That be the hero's journey. That will be going on. And some of it be holy and galactic wars, people being on that hero's journey where it's bigger. The special effects is what you would see in a movie, basically. That's a part of us, bro. Some of those mythologies isn't biblical in terms of it being scripted from a man's hand. Some of those things were being scripted because they were true events. Those were true events that was taking place. Confirmation. And that was a part of us being a part of the hero's journey. Like me, bro. I'm not going to say who I am, bro, because I got millions of people watching me and then people going to copy me. I don't want nobody getting hurt because they're copying me. So just little bits and pieces on, you know, the things that what I done took down even in the ancient days. I read my ancient text. Same shit. It gets to a point where, yeah, you're going to have to be alone. You're going to have to go through initiations. But that's just to show you who you is and to show you what you're capable of. Not to burden you, not to punish you. It's there to show you what your limits are and what you're capable of and what your distinct powers are. So there's no, you know, separation. There's no, you standing out. You standing out because that's exactly what that is. If it wasn't for your hero's journey, people wouldn't know what you're capable of and what your powers are, bro. You wouldn't know either. We wouldn't know you were great if it wasn't for your hero's journey. We wouldn't know because, you know what I'm saying? You're walking the same path like everybody else. You have a hero's journey, bro. That means you're either one of the ancients or the great mother sees something great in you and she has to push you to the side so you to walk that path. The hero's journey is a beautiful thing. You can make a movie about your hero's journey, bro, and get rich, but don't go to Hollywood. Go to Japan. Don't go to Hollywood. Go to Japan when you go shoot the idea, you know, because Japan will include you in your script and it will raise you up. Because Japan love people with scripts and stories and people that can be in their own script. You know, just go to Japan when you got your script done, bro. Don't go to America. America, Hollywood scene is done. Japan is going to be that new frontier of movies. They're not going to like that, but Japan got something cooking up there. So let's say you're on a hero's journey and it's been very interesting. Bro, go take that to Japan, bro. Go take that to Japan. Plus, you're going to make money off your own movie. Plus, they're going to raise you up like a big star over there. Might as well go to Japan with it. Might as well go to Japan with it. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to China. Because they got the indigenous roots. Even though they threw a whole bunch of insectoids there, those people still got their indigenous roots of the black Asian. No disrespect to the other Asians, but you got to think, those are imposter spirits over there. So you can just tell by how their lifeless acts of how they treat other animals. Those are the imposter spirits. The real Asians don't do that. You got to peep. Now all the Chinese people are Chinese over there. They're insectoids. They're imposters. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at it just like America. Not everybody in this bitch American. These are some goddamn alien reptilian motherfuckers. Demons and shit. But yeah, back on this. So your hero journey, you get to a point where you're going to have to merge with your counterpart, but your counterpart is on their hero's journey. They're over there battling shit. You know, it's a beautiful thing because when y'all come together, you're going to talk about the path. That's the most beautifulest thing, sitting down with somebody and hearing their story on what was their upbringing, what got them to this point. That's the most greatest thing. And you got to listen in the ear. You're like, what the fuck? You went through that? That's crazy. So don't ever get mad about your journey, bro. Cause if this video found you, bro, and this resonate, you on a hero journey, bro. You're on a hero journey. And that shit is sacred. Not everybody or gods, goddesses, titans, supreme beings, all the gods, all the goddesses, all the supreme beings are led to a hero journey, bro. You're meant to stand out. And a lot of the time, you're a part of the bigger puzzle. You just don't know it. It could be a galaxy far away. It could be a universe far away. You're the beacon of change for that universe, for that galaxy, for that sector. Believe it or not, confirmation. The universe, the earth is like the saying of Peoria. If it plays in Peoria, it plays everywhere. If you can get through this dense reality, you can shift the galaxy where you're from, or you can shift the place where you're resonating at beyond this place. It's just like the saying in Peoria. If it play in Peoria, it play everywhere. Same with Earth. If you can get through Earth with a certain type of particular purpose or energy, this is one of the most densest places in the universe. Earth is, bro. So if you can get through the mission on Earth, bro, you can break free and go to where you at. It's gonna be a cakewalk. You know how many demons and entities on this bitch, bro? You're able to sift through them and conquer, bro. You can go back home and do it in your sleep. You can do it, man. Come on, man. It's nothing. It's to show you who you're capable of, bro. If I wasn't on my hero's journey, bro, I would have never found out that certain things about me, bro. I would have. That's why I'm like, dude, I'm grateful for these things. I'm grateful because without that initiation stage, without this path, bro, you would be weak-minded like everybody else. You would be weak, bro. You wouldn't even know what you're capable of. Like you're like an elephant that doesn't know it's strong and powerful. You're being scared of the littlest things. Oh my God, a bill comes up. Oh my God, I lose my job. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go drink. You know what I mean? That stuff is small, bro. You're a hero. You're bigger than that, brother. You're bigger than that. You're over here worried about the little shit. You got a whole galaxy that's dependent on you, brother. You got a whole universe that's riding for you to get this shit done, bro. You over there worried about when's the next meal, how you gonna get paid. You're not worried about the right shit. That's why people on the hero's journey, bro, it's different, bro. But don't be worried about that little shit, bro. That shit don't matter, bro. I see if you got kids, but even then, don't worry because as long as you doing what you gotta do, the great mother gonna take care of everything. She gonna get you what you want. She gonna get you what you need. So if you need some money to take care of your kids, you gonna get some money to take care of your goddamn kids. Confirmation. I love the hero journey, bro. I took out some ancient demons. Don't get me wrong. I do believe that my divine counterpart do be helping me, but I ain't had her physical vessel here. So it's basically, I still gotta rise to the occasion, confirmation to tap into that energy to get her here. So you gotta give me credit. I've been taking out ancient demons, bro. I'm talking about these niggas been around for billions of years, lingering. Nigga, I've been taking them niggas down in my sleep, dude. I'm looking for them, though. I'm looking for them. I'm not hiding. I'm looking for these niggas. Like, where the fuck these niggas at? Creepy. I'm looking for them, bro. I be looking for the smoke. I be looking for the smoke, bro. That's what be creeping them out. Those dudes be creeping. They be creeped out when I'm on the outskirts. Because you can move around. I'm not going to talk too much. I ain't going to say too much. But if you know, you know. You know? Basically. Because I know a lot, and I ain't going to talk too much. But, you know, you be on the, you know, you be in the boonies. It's like you on Op Block. You know how you be on op block waiting for the ops to pop out? That's how I be. They ain't used to that. See, I woke up to who I was, bro. I'm pretty sure I was always doing that. But they they didn't think this God would come back. There's a specific God I am. I don't like to talk about it, right? But he ain't been here in a while. So I'm that nigga. So nigga, I come around. This is what we do. I'm a demon slayer. And I be on the outskirts looking for the devil. I'm talking about even when I'm by myself. But I'm pretty sure my girl with me too, because it's like, just because we ain't to confirmation, just because we ain't together on earth, that don't mean we ain't together on the other realms. I don't believe that. But we be out there destroying shit. I'm talking about destroying shit. I don't be showing them no mercy. Because these tyrannical beings, they don't have souls, so they get identity from the darkness, the dark residue of people in different dimensions. Sometimes they can form from different planets and solar systems because that's like the density of what people darkest desires are. So they end up becoming autonomous. They don't even have a soul, so you kind of have to take those things down. Those are tyrannical beings. We don't really call them demons. We call them tyrannical beings. But some of them can be ancient. Nobody took care of it, but we go out there and we take care of those beings. I love it though. I'll never run away from smoke. Like, I never run away from smoke. That's what I learned from my hero journey. Like, no army is too big for me. No demon, no tyrannical being is too big for me. I might have to take my time and utilize the 12 round format rather than just looking for the knockout. You feel me? It's like, it's a 12 round fight. Why try to defeat the demon in 3 rounds when you got 12 rounds to beat him? That's kind of how I look at it. You know, I let him throw his best shit. I learn how to maneuver. I learn how to take his best punches. And then I lay on the attack. Then usually 10 times out of 10, I beat him. Never lost to a demon on my awakening. I'm pretty sure my past lives when I didn't wake up to my Godhead, I'm pretty sure they got me because you're not who you are. You're still operating on that third density. You're not even wake up. You didn't even woken up. So I'm pretty sure I don't know. I'm not going to just throw that defeat on me, but it's not that hard to get defeated when you're not awakened. You're not even tapping into your abilities. You're not even connected to the Great Mother at that point. So yeah, a demon can get you catch you slipping. It's not that hard. All right, it's not that hard. That's why I stay away from people that ain't awakened, that aren't awakening. They don't have a good heart, bro. You're my enemy. That's why I be reading with Jewel's energy. I don't like how that nigga talking, but this ain't about him. But that's why I really stay away from those type of people. Even if I'm listening to you, if I'm noticing we don't have those type of principles, I'm not listening to you, bro. I can't listen to you. I don't care how funny you are. I know a lot of people that was funny that ain't right. Well, yeah, man. You cannot rush the hero journey, brother. You cannot rest the hero journey. No matter how hard it get, bro, there's a reason why you're going through that shit. It's like Papa said. Come on now. But you know Papa said had a hero's journey. If it wasn't for Papa said hero's journey, he would have never made order out of chaos. He would have never been able to forge him an empire. And he would have never been able to see his royalty and his true power. Because I'm pretty sure there's been incarnations where they wipe Papa Said memory. Great Mother allowed it. So he had to find the pieces while he was on his hero journey. I'm pretty sure. Just like how I had to find the pieces on my hero journey. You know, I'm pretty sure they caught Papa Said with his pants down a couple times. No diddy. You know, that means they caught him slipping. They caught him with, he had to remember, but Papa Said, he knew this was the reason why he would go through things. He knew there was a reason his enemies were sent to him, so he learned on them. And he learned their weaknesses, their strengths, and he used all that against them. And to where that hero journey forged him to become what he always was, a dragon, a primordial ancient force. And there was plenty of incarnations where he came down here and he transformed into a dragon. If it wasn't for Papa Said, there would be no ancient Draconians. There would be no Draconian race. I'm telling you, bro. If Set never came and if Set never did what he did, there would be no Draconians. Yeah, there's clone Draconians, but those aren't the true Draconians. Those aren't the true ones. Yeah, those aren't the true Draconians, bro. Those aren't the true ones. Them are the clone ones. So yeah, your hero journey is crucial. Just like Heru, the real Heru, basically who they call Jesus, but it's Heru, bro. If he wasn't for his hero journey, he wouldn't have never rose to the Phoenix. And all that's telling you is, I can't say too much, but times were different back then to where we had to transform. We would transform into different monsters and shit. That's all that is. But they use it in an alchemical way as rising through the ashes. But real shit, we would transform into different things, bro. Because those times had different type of measures, bro. We couldn't fuck around. So we would transform this shit. I don't know if we're going to lead to that, but some of us got those capabilities within our being to transform to different things. This, that, and the third. This is a skit. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm literally casting to be the new clone Dave Chappelle. Not the bald clone Dave Chappelle, but the Dave Chappelle with the dreads. He said if I were the bald cap, he was going to send that backhand on me in a cease and desist. So I don't want to go through that. But this is for entertainment purposes only. Remember that. But yeah, some of us can turn into different things. All that because you got to think. Papa Set turned into a dragon. His son Heru turned to the Phoenix. That's just a different version of a dragon. Like, come on, but we all transformed to different shit. You know what I'm saying? The Sphinx is real, like no real shit. Niggas done transformed to that shit before. Like, I'm more of the ancient one. I transformed to a dragon. Like, I ain't gotta be no little modified, little diluted version of goddamn dragon, nigga. I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I am older than that nigga. Heru, I am. Believe it or not, even though it looked like, nah, nigga, I'm older than that nigga. So, you know, I'm old school. I turned into a dragon, we good. I ain't gotta do all that extra shit. Oh, fun him. I know my bro wanna go turn in that shit, nigga. Hey, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna turn into a goddamn dragon, nigga. I ain't gonna turn into no little puppy-sized fucking version of goddamn dragon. But yeah, man, your hero journey is a beautiful thing. Hero journey is a beautiful thing. And the greatest part is when you're merged with your other half. Because you guys got there from alignment and completion. Like you've been completing missions to be together. So those type of relationships are unbreakable, bro. They can't break through those barriers. Like you got there because you was putting in that work. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. They can't break that. That's why they be doubting you. That's why they want you to doubt yourself, because that's all they can do. These people cannot block your love life with your divine one. Like, quit playing with me, dude. They can't. They can't block your true ordained divine counterpart. And this is what I got. Some of us come in this bitch separated. But when you leave and when y'all merge, a lot of us leave with them. Because that's just how the game go. They can't risk separation, because sometimes people lose themselves if one of them separate before the other. So a lot of them leave together. So don't ever think that's weird. Like, I don't want to talk about death and shit, but let's just look at it this way. Even though this may not be for a lot of people, y'all 99 years old, all right? She passed away, 2 seconds away, you pass away, that type of shit. That type of shit. Y'all lead together because y'all don't have no separation. But we're talking about the gods that are awakened, that are ancient. Y'all don't leave, y'all don't exit the same way how the other people exit. But you're going to leave a different type of way. Like, we're not humans down here, bro. We're not going to leave like these humans. You know how these niggas croak and die? We ain't going to leave that way. We're not operating on that type of level, bro. I'm not going to talk about the gates, because you got to think, dude. You got to think. Can't talk too much, nephew, but I got to talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can't say you too much, nephew. But yeah, but we got you know what I'm saying? The gates, nephew, the gates. You feel me? It's like, yeah, bro. It's like, we got the capability to leave with our divine counterpart. Some of us gonna have to. There ain't no if buts about it. Like, whenever that bitch ready to go, I'm gonna have to go with it, bro. Like, when that bitch ready to go, because she got the key. Even though I got the capability, but we gotta follow primordial tradition. The girl got the gate, she opens up the gate. Confirmation. Why be stubborn and operate out of some type of ego? No, I gotta follow the gate. I gotta follow the lead. She gotta follow the lead like she been doing in the sense of that type of nature. So when the time come when the gates open for people to exit, don't feel weird if you have to leave this planet. Because some of us are going out of here, bro. Not everybody is stuck on Earth. That is a lie. Not everybody's stuck here. Some people get to leave. And then if you got that counterpart and she want to go, bro, y'all got to leave. Y'all getting the fuck up out of here, bro. That's why I'm like, I don't want to have a child and she want to leave and shit. Like, bitch, you crazy if you think I'm going to leave my kid or my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm taking that nigga with me, fuck as they saying. And drop that nigga off when he 18. We're going to raise that nigga up. That nigga gonna come out like the Terminator on their ass. That nigga gonna come in like Vegeta and Nappa. You feel me? I can't leave my son on here, this planet. I can't do that unless he's gonna be raised like Moses and shit. But it's like, you know, I don't know. Touchy subject, but yeah. When she ready to go, you gotta go. But the gate's gonna be opening up in about 3 years. So we're gonna be doing a lot of purging, a lot of judgment on the realm, so these gates can open up. And basically, when you see cracks in the sky full of green gas, that's how you know the gates are open. Because the more or aurora borealis that you see, the more radiation that you see in the sky, that means the gates are open. That's food for us. That means the spiritual realm is activating and activated. You don't want to see no radiation on this realm because that's that magical juice. The spiritual realm can operate from that radiation because that's cosmic energy. But they call it radiation because they don't understand it. Some people can't take in that energy, but spiritual beings, gods, they eat that shit up. They eat that shit up. So that's what you want to see to know what type of time you're on. When you start to see it visibly, and it's like you don't need a camera phone to take glimpses of and see the aurora borealis or the cosmic radiation that's flowing. That's how you know the gates are opening up and it's time to go. When it's just pouring out the sky, you know. Other people are going to be scared, but some people are going to rejoice because they know what time it is. They know what time it is. But yeah, man. That's why it's like cherish your journey. Cherish it, bro, because not everybody gets to have a journey like that. Everybody's journey is one of a kind. And then when there's those peaks of climax where everybody gets to witness it, you're etched in the new mythology. Because some of us are in this mythology shit. And we're always going to be rewritten because that's just the law. Confirmation with that sound going. So, like, do your best and show out. Not to show out like you got an ego, but just show out, do your best. You know, because you're going to be etched in the cosmos. You're going to be etched in the story again. Because that's how hard you go. It's how the impact you make. It's who you are. It's what you accomplish on the journey. So don't ever feel like you're doing too much. Boy, because your hero's journey is perfect. The hero journey is perfect, brother. Never rush it. But yeah, bro, some of us get to lead this planet, man. Like it'll be, bro. You just don't know how dependable you are in other dimensions. You don't know. You just don't know what type of impact you got in other places. This is not our end all be all, bro. I always say it. This is not the end all be all for some beings. But like some of us ain't gonna never die the way you think. We've died hundreds of thousands of times. You just don't know it. Because some of us aren't human, bro. Like they got us thinking like these motherfuckers. And you forgetting who the fuck you are to where your powers are turned off, bro. But we're not human, dude. What they said, we're God. Come on, bro. We're not humans down here, bro. We are not humans. Confirmation. We ain't humans down here. Some of us not. Confirmation. Yeah, man. Cherish your singlehood. Confirmation. Cherish your hero journey because when that divine counterpart come, I'm not gonna front. Some of y'all gotta be with that motherfucker. There's free will in play, but they put you through that shit just so you can be aligned with that person. That's like going against the mission. That's like me, which has never been etched in the cosmos that I ever turned away. But that's just like me, dude. You know the universe would be imbalanced if I did some stupid shit like that, I'm not even going to front. I'll probably get in trouble, which I probably would. I don't think that bitch would even let me. She'd probably chain me and shit. Like, chain whip my ass. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's bigger than us type shit. So I understand, but going at it alone is not an option when you get to a certain point. Because if you knew who you was and how you did things in the past, you would understand that this is a part of the path. Some people aren't singular, like Seth. Some people aren't singular. Some people are singular. I'm speaking on my part because they murdered me with a motherfucking and shit. So there's singular beings out there. There are singular beings out there. Like Papa said. Lilith. They're just formed with the Great Mother, and that's basically it. There are singular beings out there, but I'm speaking on behalf on the merger. Like, I'm one of those niggas that got another half. It's just how the game go. I don't mean I ain't powerful. They just, I don't know. That's just how they set it up, but it was before me. So I don't know. I speak on their behalf. You know, it's like we're a force to be reckoned with. But yeah, man, cherish your singlehood and cherish your journey. Some information with my boy popping up. Cherish your journey. Because there ain't nothing like it. There ain't nothing like you and your journey. Everybody's journey's different. There ain't nothing like your journey. So cherish it. Nothing like it. All right, don't get mad because things aren't going your way. Just be like, okay. I'm gonna have to put in a little bit more work. It is what it is. All right, well, your journey is already mapped out a little bit. We just gotta walk it. That shit's already mapped out, but all you gotta do is walk the path. And the rest will follow. Just walk the path, bro. And it'll uncover every walk you take. Let me go play a little bit of my music so we can block out. All right, give me one quote.
Cooling in the stands. Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Wish I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. You got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Wish I got that blue face, not talking about smoke, not talking about smoke. Yeah, these niggas washing, yeah, they love the life. Be some in that field, walking on that turf, walking on that turf. I'm a lion on the turf. Baby getting mad cause I really love the work, really love the work. Not talking about slave, bitch, I'm in that dark, yeah, chilling in that cave. Bitch, you know I pick it like the hay. Bitch, you know I set it up like I set the plane. Bitch, I got the blue face, not no Benjamins. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, bitch, I got that blue. Bitch, I got that blue face, not talking about blue. No, I'm bitch with no friends. I connect naturally just like the land. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Baby, love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. My bitch love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, you know I'm coolin' in the stands. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamins. I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got the blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not talking about smoke, not talking about smoke. Yeah, these niggas watching, yeah, they love the light. Be some in that field, walking on that turf, walking on that turf. I'm a lion on the turf. Baby getting mad cause I really love the work, really love the work. Not talking about slave, bitch, I'm in that dark, yeah, I'm chilling in that cave. Bitch, you know I pick it like the A. Bitch, you know I set it up like I set the plane. Bitch, I got the blue face, not no Benjamins. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, bitch, I got that blue. Bitch, I got that blue face, not talking about blue. No imaginary friend, just me and my bitch with no friends. I connect naturally just like the land. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Baby, love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. Bitch, I got that blue face, not no Benjamin. My bitch love to help me like a helping hand. Bitch, you know I'm coolin' in the stands.
But yeah, man, cherish the hero journey, bro. That's all we got right now. until it's completed, until you on to the next. But I think that's about it. I'm gonna read this one more time, just so you get this in your mind. You're on the hero journey, a part where you must rise at it alone to see what you're capable of and to show the world who you are. In the beginning, the initiation stages, you will be mostly alone due to you seeing and witnessing your distinct powers in Godhead. If you have an ordained divine counterpart, you're meant to take on battles by yourself alone to show what you're capable of on your own. But it won't always be like that. When the time comes, there will be a point where you have to merge together, and that is a significant part of the path. So even if you were doing it alone, it's going to get to a point. Are you okay with compromising and joining forces to become something greater? Are you willing to sacrifice that other part of you to merge? Basically, that's a hero journey for some beings, but some beings are singular. And, like some people are like, yo, you powerful than a motherfucker if you singular, brother. I'm just going to keep it a stack. Like, you can have like a dual type of effect, but you a singular motherfucker. That means you don't need no other half. They made you to be strong, just with you and the mother. But you could have a primal mother. Like, just because you singular don't mean you ain't got no extra shit with you. But yeah, that's about it. Don't try to rush your hero journey. Cherish it, because who knows? You might be the God we've been reading all along. Who knows? But hey, I'm out. Peace. If you want to show support, you can always listen to my music on all platforms. E.G. Fisker, EJJI space Fisker. E.G. Fisker is 2 words. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all that good jazz. If you want to send a cash donation to your boy to show support, Cash App is E.G. Fisker 1. That's 1 word, but it's all lowercase with the 1 at the end, with the number 1. So it's EJJIFISKER 1 at the end of that, all lowercase. That's Cash App. And then the music is 2 words. And I'm everywhere in the music shit. I got to go get El Shaitan put up on my YouTube Music because there's no reason for that thing to be off. They literally know how the game go. Like, why didn't you guys upload that? You guys looking weird. So I got to go talk to him about that. But I'm out, man. Peace.